Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Overland, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L is a very important vehicle for the Jeep brand. The Grand Cherokee has been the best-selling Jeep in America for some time now, but has stuck with a two-row design since its introduction in 1993. This has left the brand without a mid-size three-row SUV to take on hot sellers like the Ford Explorer and Toyota Highlander, but all that has changed with the 2021 Grand Cherokee L. The 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L launches the fifth generation of Jeep's SUV, and the enhancements look to be worth the wait, though some parts, including the core powertrain lineup, are essentially carried over from the previous model, but everything else is new. The all-new 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L comes in four configurations or trim levels: Laredo, Limited, Overland, and Summit. The entry-level Grand Cherokee L Laredo is surprisingly affordable and well-equipped, at least by Jeep standards. The starting MSRP is $36,995. Rear-wheel drive is standard, and Quadra-Track 1 4-wheel drive is optional. Every Laredo is powered by Chrysler's 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 with 290 horsepower and 257 pound-feet of torque. A 10.25-inch digital gauge cluster is included, as is a 8.4-inch central touchscreen with Uconnect 5 and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There are 12 USB ports Type A and C scattered throughout all three rows of seating, and active safety features such as forward collision warning, adaptive cruise control, automated emergency braking, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, full LED exterior lighting, and parking sensors front and rear are also included. Jeep equips Laredos with 18-inch wheels, heated power folding door mirrors, roof rails, and an 8-way power driver's seat and dual-zone automatic climate control. That is a strong roster of equipment, especially considering how Jeep isn't known for its value pricing. The $43,995 Grand Cherokee L Limited also uses the Pentastar V6, and again, four-wheel drive is extra. Jeep's Select Terrain drive mode system is included, offering auto, sport, rock, snow, and mud sand settings. Capri leather seats are standard, as are memory functionality for the front seats and power four-way adjustability for the passenger seat. Heated rear seats, a heated steering wheel, audio speaker-based noise cancellation technology, LED fog lamps, remote engine start, and a universal garage door opener. Opt for the $52,995 Grand Cherokee L Overland and you unlock the V8 engine option, as well as the option for an adjustable height air suspension. The Pentastar V6 engine is standard, with four-wheel drive again as an option. This time, though, the four-wheel drive system is Jeep's Quadra-Track 2 setup, which adds the ability to precisely meter out engine torque to the front and rear axle as needed. Also, splurge to the tune of $3,300 on the 357 horsepower 5.7-liter V8. Overland models slather the seats in Napa leather, add ventilation to the front chairs, and boast a stitched leather dashboard cover. Navigation is included, as is a 9-speaker Alpine audio system, ambient interior lighting, 20-inch wheels, chrome tow hooks, passive entry, a power folding third row seat, electronic release for folding the second row flat, a foot activated powered tailgate, and a dual pane panoramic sunroof. An available off-road group beefs up the Overland's off-road cred, upgrading to Quadra-Track 2 4-wheel drive with low range gearing, steel underbody skid plates, an electronic limited slip rear differential, and smaller 18-inch wheel with rugged tires. Treat yourself to the $56,995 Grand Cherokee L Summit, and you'll find yourself at the peak of the lineup. Again, the V6 is standard, but you can spend $3,300 on a 5.7-liter V8 engine. On top of the already luxurious Overland, the Summit adds quilting to the Napa leather seats, Berber floor mats, absolute oak wood trim, 16-way power front seats with available massage function, a 4-zone climate control setup, a second-row console between the seats, specific 20-inch wheels, and a 360-degree parking camera. The Summit also adds a few safety features such as active driving assist, driver drowsiness monitoring, cross-traffic collision warning, traffic sign recognition, and automated parking assist. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. It's all brand new. We're going to spec out an Overland, But real quick, before we get started, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links in the description below. This is an all-new 3-row SUV from Jeep that competes with other 3-row SUVs. I mentioned one of them, and I did a build and price review of it, the 2021 Toyota Highlander Platinum. Now, I've also done some build and price reviews of other new Jeeps. I did the 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer Series 3 Premium. That's a pretty cool SUV. Very expensive. I don't know if it's worth the money. You should check the video out and let me know in the comments below. I also did the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee in the Trailhawk trim level configuration. So, after you watch this video, make sure you check out those videos as well. Okay, so before we actually build and price our Grand Cherokee L, again, we're going to do the Overland model. We're going to do ours with 4-wheel drive. Before we do that, let's do this. Let's check out this gallery really fast so we can take a look at the exterior and interior photos. The interior looks to be particularly nice. And then let's go over the features for the 2021 Grand Cherokee L in a little more detail. We can see up here, they've got capability features. They've got exterior features. Here's interior features up top here. They've got safety and security features. And then they also have technology features. And look at that infotainment system. That looks quite impressive. Okay, so let's go over these gallery images. There's just 6 of them. There are actually a few more, but they're just a few more exterior shots. And quite honestly, yeah, this is the Jeep Grand Cherokee L. It's a little bit longer, and it is all new and redesigned, but it's not that far off from the standard Grand Cherokee, so I don't think we need to look at the extra 2 photos. Here's a shot of the interior here. There's a nice shot of the exterior there. I mean, honestly, that's the shot right there. You see this shot, you've seen it. Looks pretty good. The interior is just gorgeous. I think the interior is very, very nice. Here's a better shot of the interior. And then we saw this photo. And this photo allows us to see the back end a little bit more, the integrated exhaust tips, the tail lights, how they go from the back of the vehicle and they extend all the way around to the side. You've got your roof spoiler up top there. And look at your chrome trim. Your chrome trim starts at up here at the front, and it goes all up over the passenger door, all over the back door, all down the back window, and then it just continues down the back of the vehicle and across. So that's kind of cool. It's like one continuous piece of trim, and I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, let's check the capability features for the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. First feature here is the Jeep Select Terrain Traction Management System. I talked about it during the overview. It's got 5 different modes. We can read them over here, but we can also see them over here on the left. There's auto, which it seems that it's on auto already. Sport, snow, sand, mud, and rock. Here they're letting us know that the Jeep Grand Cherokee L has 24 inches of water fording capability. And then down here at the bottom, they're just talking about their two 4-wheel drive systems. There's Quadra-Track 1, which can automatically switch between 2-wheel and 4-wheel drive. And then there's Quadra-Track 2 that can offer you maximum power and 4-wheel drive capability. So like other Jeep products, this Jeep Grand Cherokee L is trail rated in 5 key areas of off-road capability: traction, ground clearance, maneuverability, articulation, and water fording. So we can see down here the water fording, which we already know, up to 24 inches of water. Your ground clearance, up to 10.9 inches of ground clearance. Here they're talking about articulation. They say higher levels of articulation on the Grand Cherokee L. Overland help keep all 4 tires on the ground, da-da-da-da-da. So that means how the suspension can go up and down and travel over rocks and logs and things like that. Then they're talking about the traction, and we already know there's 2 different systems, Quadra-Track 1 and there's Quadra-Track 2. And then they talk about maneuverability, and they say that it's got precision steering and an optimized wheelbase that can help you get in between narrow gaps and maneuver around rocks or tight spots. Okay, so here we can check out the exterior features for the Grand Cherokee. We already just checked out the capability features. I think this was useless here, making that a spinner as the rest of the page comes up. But there it is. You got these classically styled front end design. Honestly, to me, it looks very Grand Wagoneer. I told you that I did the build and price review of the 2022 Grand Wagoneer, which does have a front end that looks very similar to this one. And here they're showing the available painted black roof, which actually looks pretty nice. You can get premium LED lighting. There is standard LED headlamps and tail lights, however. All right, let's talk about interior features. Honestly, you know, this is a brand new product for Jeep, and they haven't had much to say in each of these categories. They've only had a few things to say. We went through 2 categories in just seconds here. So here we are. We're going to check out the interior features. We know it's 7-passenger seating. There's 39.4 inches of leg room in the second row. Here's a nice shot of the exterior. This must be the optionally painted black roof on top. This one's quite nice with a lot of chrome on it. And then here's what the interior looks like. Yeah, it's got to be the top tier Summit. How do we know that? Because it's got the quilting on the leather seats. That's how come we know that. Here's a nice shot of the top side configuration. In this configuration, you're looking at 6 seating for 6 people. So maybe, I'm not sure if it's standard or not, but maybe the Summit, perhaps, maybe the Overland, maybe the 2 more luxurious models get that center console in the second row. And if you get the center console in the second row, that's nice for the second row occupants, but that is going to reduce your seating. Here they're showing the interior ambient lighting. It's an available deal. Here it is without, and here it is with. And that looks really nice. There are available 16-way adjustable seats with memory and massage function for ultimate comfort and support. So let's talk storage capacity. So you've got 17.2 cubic feet of storage capacity with the third row seat up. You've got 46.9 cubic feet with that third row seat down. And then you have 84.6 cubic feet of storage with second row and third row down. Here they're talking about the all-new available Uconnect 5 with a 10.1-inch touchscreen. Wow, look at the instrument cluster for a Jeep, right? All digital, 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster. It's new. Yeah, it's very nice. Plus the available Uconnect nav system. So you can see that it's showing the navigation, pulling it up right there in the instrument cluster. Okay, let's talk safety and security features. Here they're talking about the advanced protection that the Grand Cherokee L boasts and its full range of safety and security features to help keep you safe on the road, such as adaptive cruise control with stop and go. They've got full speed collision warning with active braking and pedestrian cyclist detection. There's blind spot monitoring with rear cross path detection and active lane management. So those features I just mentioned must have been standard, because right here they say that that the Cherokee goes above and beyond. Let's play that again. That the Cherokee goes above and beyond with available safety and security features. There's this available active driving assist. Oh, buddy, one of my favorite. You watch this channel, you know that. One of my favorite features is heads-up display. So they have an available heads-up display. That's really cool. It's a 10-inch head-up display unit that can project turn-by-turn navigation, speed, and more onto your windshield. Also, a very cool feature, especially for an American brand that's not Cadillac, available night vision camera. Nice. All right, let's talk about the technology features for the Grand Cherokee, and that's our last set of features to talk about, and then we'll move on to the build. So here they're talking about the available Uconnect 5 with a 10.1-inch touchscreen, gives you wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. That's the new move now, is making that stuff wireless where you don't have to cord up. Here they're showing the available state-of-the-art sound system, home audio company Macintosh. I think it is 17 channel, 950 watts of power, 19 speakers, 10-inch subwoofer. It's making all the right noises, literally and figuratively, I guess. Here they are showing the available interior rear mounting camera. It's a high-def camera, so you can keep a close eye on pets, other passengers, whatever might be going on in the back. And then there's also an available digital rear view mirror that uses an LCD monitor embedded into the mirror to give you a high-def view of the road. Okay, so we've gone through all the features. We checked out the gallery. We went over all the configurations and trim levels and checked out and know what their standard features are, the MSRP, all that stuff. The only thing left to do now is build and price our Grand Cherokee L Overland trim. I already selected it with four-wheel drive. Let's go over these exterior colors. So they've got monotone exterior colors. That means one tone, because they got these two-tone colors down here at the bottom. So we've got this silver zenith. That's the color that we're looking at. And I guess the only color that doesn't cost any money over here is this bright white. And then the other colors we have velvet red and diamond black. Taking a look at the two-tone colors, we have the silver zenith and the black clear coat on the roof line. And that actually looks really, really nice. And then you can do that with the velvet red. And then if you want a two-tone paint option, but the no-cost paint option, it's the bright white with the black clear coat on the top. So the roof is always black. I think I like the two-tone exterior colors. I think I like the silver zenith with the black clear coat. And then moving on, we've got wheels down here. And so we got the standard 20-inch wheels. They're fully polished, and those are standard. Yeah, we're going to keep those because the other ones are 18-inch wheels. And I think one of the packages makes you option the 18-inch wheels, which I do not want the 18-inch wheel, so we're not going to worry about that. Tires, we're not going to try to change our tires up or anything like that. Down here, you got side steps and running boards. Do we want any of those? Personally, I don't think the vehicle's tall enough, and I don't really think that you need it. But they do have side steps and running boards should you want them. The black painted roof is already included. We got the two-tone paint. As far as interior is concerned, you've got the black Napa leather seats, or you've got the steel gray, and we're definitely not going to do the steel gray. Let's stick with the black Napa. And then we can also do a 360 look around here. This is one of those ones where it moves it in the opposite direction where you think the mouse is going to go, which makes it difficult to move these around. But it's nice in here. I love the accent stitching. It looks really, really good. I think the wood looks pretty nice. I like the infotainment system. It's definitely unique, certainly. It's definitely unique. It's something different. What else? Oh, what's going on up there? You got a lot of buttons up there. You got your panoramic roof down here. Nice big center console, armrest there. You've got your rotary dial transmission. A lot of cars are going to push-button transmission, but this one's got the rotary. And yeah, the contrast stitching on the seats is just absolutely gorgeous. Take note of the sound system on the door panel here, and you can see how it's got the chrome accents on the door. That's a nice high-end little finish. So not bad in here at all. Okay, moving on. Under entertainment, I think we want to get the Uconnect 5 navigation with the larger 10.1-inch display. It is $1,800, but I think it's the way to go. So there's some packages here, and it's that off-road package, and I mentioned the details of this package during the overview. It's the off-road package that gives you the 18-inch wheels. I don't think we're going to do the off-road package. We already have four-wheel drive. I think that's good. Do we want the luxury tech group? I mean, it says Napa leather seats here, which is what's confusing to me because, well, we have Napa leather seats, but we don't have some of these other things. But I don't really think necessarily that we need them because as I look over here, I see this is where the heads-up display is. And if you know me, you know I like the head-up display. Oh, the night vision assist is here, and you get all of that for just $2,000. If this was a BMW or a Mercedes, there's no way it would just cost you $2,000 to have heads-up display and night vision. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the Advanced ProTech Group 3, and this is just, you know, some mud flaps and stuff like that. So we're just gonna get this package here and move on. Take note. To do the Advanced ProTech Group, it made me already select the Luxury Tech Group. So I want the heads-up display enough, and I want the night vision assist enough that I'm willing to spend the extra $2,000. So it's $4,000 to get that heads-up display for me and the night vision assist. The other stuff's cool too. Last but not least, the only other thing to do is select the V8 Hemi option, right? It's $3,300, $3,295. I just rounded up. So we got $3,300. We got the 5.7-liter Hemi. 8-speed automatic transmission. We got four-wheel drive. Let's say you're going to do those additional changes. And here we are at the summary. So we're out the door with this bad boy at $66,000. So certainly not cheap. It's basically pushing the door at $70,000. And at $70,000, you got to look at other brands like, I don't know, Mercedes, Audi, Cadillac. Do you think that the Jeep Cherokee L is a $70,000 SUV? It is very nice in there, but is it a $70,000 SUV? Well, on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this build and price review of the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Overland Edition helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.